Hi, happy Thursday. I just want to show you what I cooked my mom for breakfast. She's sitting here waiting to eat, and I just want to show you. She is having pancakes with eggs, and she has her cup of coffee. But let me show you what I did. We have pancake mix that I put a little bit in there, and I add to it, this is oat flour. I take oatmeal, like Quaker Oats oatmeal, and I put it in a blender, a Vitamix blender, and it makes the oatmeal into almost like an oat flour. So it's like a mixture of a portion half and half. With that, I add some of that peanut butter. It's like dried up peanut butter that you add water to. I sprinkle that in it, and I add a little bit of Premier Protein and water, and I cook her little pancakes. This is a small plate. So she has her pancakes. In the middle of those two pancakes, there is a banana. There was a very ripe banana, and when these bananas get spots like this, some people don't like them, but I cooked it in a little bit of avocado oil, and then the remaining of the banana, see those brown spots and stuff? It looks like it might be rotten. It's not. It's just the sugar. I put it in the freezer, and I use it, and I add it to oatmeal when I'm cooking like Quaker Oats. I add it, and it sweetens it naturally. Her omelet is 2 eggs. I save the shells for my garden. I sprinkle a little bit of this in the center. I'm talking like less than a tablespoon of cheese. And then I make a mixture topping of Greek yogurt and ketchup. And the ketchup is no sugar added. And I put that on top. And I put some sugar-free syrup on top of her pancakes, of which might be a little bit too much syrup because of the way it came out. Her coffee is a mixture of classic roast. This is a little thing I have that I emptied out low sugar added hot cocoa, but those packs I open up, put it in here, but I just use a little scoop and I sprinkle it in. I then add a splash of Premier Protein and a half of a little package of stevia, and it really gives it a nice, I think, taste, a nice sweet taste. A nice sweet taste that has some protein in it and nutrition and stuff. So anyway, she's sitting here eating her breakfast, and I hope she likes it. I'm trying to make stuff that is less of a choking risk for her. She has been having some problems with some food that we're going to get checked out, and I'm trying to make sure the food isn't too much of a hard thing to swallow until she has the evaluation that is coming up to really try to, you have to watch the foods that you give people as they get older, if there's weakening in the esophagus or the swallowing mechanisms or whatever's going on. But still waiting for the call for that, and I'm touching my nose. Allergies are terrible. Anyway, you might see me later on today outside with a mask on. I found when I wear a face mask, I feel a lot better at the end of the day. I went out today, forgot to put it on, went across the street, did the neighbor's newspaper, and they even had their like tall weeds mowed yesterday. I came in and I felt that like, that you feel if you do experience allergies, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is something that I never had when I was younger, and the pollen counts here are high. You can see the pollen on the leaves, all this like dust. Anyway, take care, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Toodles!